Zinni is a pretty confident Mustang, so I had originally planned on starting this while she was haltered, but as soon as she was in the side pen next to the trailer, she got very nervous. So I decided to take her halter off and let her just check it out on her own time. She was very curious and she got in on her own. I put her grain inside the trailer so that she could eat in there and start to associate it with good things. Zinni loves her food, so she played the game, but you can still tell that she's pretty worried. She takes a bite pretty quickly and then looks up. I let her hang out in the side pen for a while with hay in the bucket while I cleaned out the round pen. That was her first reintroduction to the trailer. I figure Zinfandel has her whole life ahead of her, why rush it? So that was it for day 1. The next day I put a hay net in there and let her reacquaint herself with the trailer. Then we started practicing with positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is the act of rewarding a positive behavior in order to encourage it to happen again in the future. Put simply, when she does what I want, takes a step, I reward her with a treat. You'll see she gets her front feet in very easily with almost no hesitation. I was proud of her. That's all I wanted to ask for in the beginning. Now it was time to back out. When she had loaded on her own, she always turned around to get out. So this was new for her. You can see she's a little uncomfortable with moving this way, whether she was confused about what I was asking or maybe that the type of movement was new and awkward. The next try was pretty good as well. She understood what I was asking and really wanted that reinforcer, or treat. You can see after each step back, she turns her head towards me like, do I get a treat now? The third time was similar. She climbs in quickly, but then takes tiny little baby steps backwards. For her first few times, I think she did amazing. I'm really proud of this little filly and her courage and her will to try. I went in to grab the hay net so that she could eat it next to the trailer, but she followed me right in. Here, Zara gets to check it out. She's not ready to start trailering yet, but she had a look-see. It seems like she found an interesting scent. I think maybe she smells Black Beauty and the chestnut.
What do you think, Zara?
After snooping around, she says she's over it and heads back into the pen.
Loading. Hi. How's it going?
Even if there's no food in the trailer, Zinni is always getting in it. She is a curious little horse, so I guess I'm not surprised. Here we are the next day working off the halter again. She has really gotten the hang of stepping into the trailer, but her backups seem to have digressed. It is possible that she's sore from getting in and out of the trailer so much on her own, and then backing up is something that's relatively new to her, so there's some muscle that needs to be developed. So I decided we needed to spend more time working on it on the ground, and give her a break in case she was sore, which was perfect timing because then we got hit with 24 hours of non-stop rain. The entire property was soaked. A lot of areas, including the horse pens, were swamps. Our pond is completely filled now, and it was very low. When it rains in Texas, it pours in Texas. That stalled training for that day and then the day after.
Don't slip, Zinfandel.
Zinfandel and Zina are starting to have fun together. Well, at least I think they are having fun. It looks like a game of cat and mouse. Zina sneaks into the round pen, Zinfandel chases her round, Zina sneaks out of the round pen just in time. Repeat, repeat, repeat. It looks like fun.
Over there, jump the fence. No, girl, go with us. Cutie girl. Ay, cute girl. Oh my goodness, Zinni. Look at how bad this mud is. What do you think, Zara? It's so muddy. I hate it.
Finally, the ground dried enough for us to start working on her backup again from the ground. I used my dressage whip, or should I say dressage whip, to teach her that a tap on the chest was the backup cue. I like to be able to tap on her chest with my finger as the cue, but right now she thinks my finger holds the treats, so this was an easier transition. We'll get there. After a few minutes, she was backing up without any tapping. She's too good.
Yeah. You're doing so good, Bin Bop.
We also continue to work on tying. Now that she's got the hang of it, I just tie her while I work with Zara. So far, the longest I've tied her for is 30 minutes. She's gotten really good at it. I had some people ask about where to get a tie ring like this. You can get them at almost any tack store or online. A few different companies make them, and you can actually make them yourself, but personally, I would rather buy one so that I know that it works and I know that it's safe.
So fuzzy. You're so fuzzy.
Overall, I am very pleased with the progress we have made with trailering this week. This is one of those things that we will continue to work on until it's perfect, and then multiple times a week after that, just to make her a pro at loading. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video.